Hello guys, welcome back to my another video. Today we are going to learning about pandas. We know about that. In that video, we are learning about how to join data frame 1 to data frame 2 and how to see the constant function in our data frame. So let's get started into our main video. Firstly, we need to open our Visual Studio Code, and then here is our main data, not main data, part 6 data, and this is part 7. We are creating the data. So left click mouse and then tag the new file, and I call it demo.python file. Enter it, and then here is our empty demo file. Now we are importing the pandas. Let me import. When it's imported, we are now enter 2 times and then creating the data. Firstly, data 1, I call it data 1 equals to second bracket, enter it. Firstly, I say to student colon 8, third bracket, and then name Susan, Mickey, custom name Deswar, comma Thakur. When it's done, 4 names. Okay, when it's done, comma it in that direction and then enter it another time. Student roll colon 8 and set it number. First let's set it 1, 8, comma 9, comma 3. Now roll imported and then class. Class is what? I said it. Here is our wrongly answered. Here is the red pin. We are seeing when it's comma it, the red pin has gone. Means our data correctly. Class 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, our Python file data 1 has completed, and then another data 2 equals to second bracket it, and then enter it, and class role id what? We're seeing this id, so id is s01, comma s02, comma s03, comma s04. When it's done, our id has gone, and then enter it, comma it here, and then enter it, and then another time we are seeing what class do he read and his name. So this is this data 2. Now Khan what? Okay, Khan what? Okay, Khan colon it, and then what? We are creating this data. So 1, comma 2, custom name 3, comma 4. Okay, our data 1, data 2 ready, and then we are enter it here and then create this data data frame, means pandas data frame. So data frame 1 equals to pd dot data frame what? Here is this data 1 seen. So data 1, okay, and print out it, print data frame 1 classes equals to what? Backslash n, and then comma data frame 1. And when it's done, we are going to copy it, and then control Z it, copy it, and then enter it 2 times and Control V means paste. Data frame to data to data frame to classes and data frame 1 to 2. Our 2 data has ready and we are counting this data to see this data. So firstly we are seeing this data. So run this code here. Okay, here is our data frame 1 classes, data frame 2 classes. This is the main file of the table, and then we are joining the data. Then we see what is the result. Hashtag joining data. It's a text, and then colon it, and then result data. Result data equals to pd not seeing this data frame 2. So write down it data frame 1. Okay, data frame 1 dot join. What join? Data frame 2. Now we are joining this data frame 2. So print out it data frame joined equals to \n comma what? Result data frame. Okay. Now done. Run this command and we see the result. This is our result. Here is our default result and here is our joint result, data frame joint result. Student role, ID, class, ID, Khan, joined. We have text added it here, data to ID what? Here is our main of this data. We are seeing this Chinese data of the result. So, and then we are seeing this constant function in our data. So cut it here first to last and backspace it and then see this data. So data frame 1 equals to pd dot data frame what? Data 1 comma series indexes to run the constant function equals to what? Of okay, third bracket and then what? Oh, sorry, third bracket not double quotation mark it and then row A. I call it row A. You can use your custom name. Row B. Row B. Oh, seeing this data, here is my fault. This is the right answer. Okay, row B, comma, row C, comma, row D. Okay, and then print out of this data frame 1 classes. I call it classes. You can call it your choice. Okay, and then data we have to see this data frame 1. So data frame 1 where I see this text data frame 1. Now copy this data here and copy it and enter it 2 times and paste it here. Change this data frame 2 into 2 data frame data 2. Index is row A, row B, row C, row D, row E, row F, row G, row H. Okay. Data frame 1 not classes, data frame 2 classes. And then change this to 2. When it's done, we are see the concept of this data. Python is called concat. So I am call it concat data types. colon it, and then see this result data frame equals to pd dot concat, and then first bracket, and then third bracket it, and seeing this data frame 1 data frame to join it together, data frame 1 comma data frame 2. Okay, print output of this data. Now result data frames, okay, equals to what? Backslash n comma, and then seeing this result data frame. So now run this code here. See, this magic appeared. Okay, terminal opened. Here is our default data frame, and here is our result data frame, concat data frame. Here is say the percentage, and id is id, class set is percentage, and then role is said is percentage, and student, or here is the row a, and row a to last to row h. If you normalize that, for that row a, row b, row c, row d, and paste it another time, row a, row b, row c, row d, you can see it here, row a, row b, row c, row d. It is your food. So change the names of the data. And here is our role. We have to set. I can give my data into my description. This is my video. If you like my video, so subscribe to my channel, and part 6 is coming, not part 8 is coming. Assalamualaikum.